Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and today we're talking about how to play the Pulp Alley tabletop adventure game. So specifically, we're going to be talking about the end of the turn. The big one that you do during the end of the turn is recovery checks. And recovery checks are almost always done on a d6, and every character that is currently injured is going to get to roll a recovery check. It's worth mentioning that it doesn't matter when that injury occurred. So you could have a character that was injured on turn number 1, and for whatever reason, they didn't recover until turn number 3 or 4 or later. So doesn't matter when the injury occur. If you are injured at the end of the turn, you get to roll that recovery check. So let's say old Phantom Ace has an injury here, and he's going to roll 1 dice, and if he gets a 4 or better, then that means he shakes off that injury. So his injury is now gone, and he's back up to a D10 health. Now, let's look around the table. We have another character that's injured right here. So he's also going to get to roll a recovery check. Let's see if he passes. And he does not. So this is a big one. If a character is down and they fail a recovery check, then that means they are removed from the table. So this character would actually now be gone. Note that Phantom Ace, if he had failed, he simply would have remained injured, but that would not have changed his status, his condition at all. If you fail a recovery check while you are down, that is what removes you from the game. If you fail a recovery check while you are down, then you're out of play. And that's how it occurs. You know, it's also worth mentioning, however, if he had passed that recovery check and he had recovered, he would have had the option to back up an inch. So if you would recover from a down position and get back on your feet, if it would place you into contact with an enemy, then you have the option to disengage and move 1 inch away from that enemy. So the normal disengage rules apply to that. So the other thing that can happen at the end of each turn is end of turn effects. So there could be special scenario rules or abilities or something like that that occur at the end of the turn. And that's after recovery checks are done. That's when those things are resolved. If it matters, the director gets to decide the order in which those are resolved. And once all of that stuff is done, then you're going to proceed to the next turn, unless that's the last turn of the scenario, in which case the scenario ends. So nice, quick how-to video. Recovery checks are a big part of the game, and they help your characters stay in the fight. So you really want to pass those recovery checks and avoid getting knocked out. If you have any questions about this or any other questions about Pulp Alley, leave them down in the comments while you're at it. Make sure you get subscribed to our little channel, hit the like button and the bell, and we're going to see you very soon. Bye, everybody.